Protests in Kenya continued as demonstrators sparked by proposed tax increases clashed with the police in downtown Nairobi. Tear gas filled the air as fires blazed along the capital's main road, with protesters hurling stones at law enforcement in the central business district.
Riot police clashed with protesters in Nairobi on Tuesday as violence returned to the streets of Kenya's capital. That's after young activists called for more demonstrations following a week of deadly clashes. Clouds of tear gas wafted over downtown Nairobi after protesters set fires on the main road through the capital and threw stones at police in the central business district. The protests, sparked by proposed tax hikes, have morphed into a wider nationwide movement against corruption and misgovernance. President William Ruto has abandoned the tax hikes in a proposed finance bill, but his calls for dialogue have been rejected. Elsewhere on Tuesday, Kenyan television showed demonstrations taking place in towns and cities across the country. Hundreds marched peacefully in the port city Mombasa, carrying palm fronds and chanting, "Ruto must go." Protester Nyrene Leo said Ruto needed to know that the people were firing him.
So for my children, I'm here and we're ready to spill our blood. Ruto should look at our flag and realize there's a reason we have a red band. That red band is for the blood of Kenyans. And if he's willing to spill our blood, we're willing to stand up to him. He's a big bully.
Many protesters are calling for Ruto to step down, infuriated at the deaths of dozens of Kenyans since June 18th, most of them shot by police last Tuesday. On that day, Parliament was briefly stormed and parts of it set ablaze, and police opened fire. Ruto has defended the actions of the police and blamed the violence on so-called criminals who hijacked the demonstrations.